everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set on the one and only Brobna. And we have a super special battle report for you today because we are actually going to be previewing some tournament rules. That's right, today we are having a sneaky peek at an upcoming event match that is going to be taking place next year. Links down in below if you want more information about it, and it's being created by none other than Crazy Doug. Now this mission is set to be very tense, very confined, and potentially quite explosive because it's going to be the Orks going up against the Custodes.
Me.
Welcome to a damaged and forgotten research facility here on Brobna. Technically not Brobna, but for the sake of today's game, we are saying that it is. Now, we are playing a mission called Supply Drop here, which will see 3 objectives in play. They're going to be hidden inside these bunkers over here, and one directly in the middle. And both teams now are trying to coalesce onto the last remaining beacon and find out some data that will help them push forward and destroy the enemy's morale and maybe uncover their secrets too. Now, at the beginning of the game, we're going to be rolling off and deciding which of the 3 is going to be the Alpha objective and which is going to be the Omega. At the beginning of one of the battle rounds, towards the end, I think it's the 3rd battle round, we remove the Alpha objective, and at the end, only the Omega objective will be in play and worth big bonus points. So, there's all to play for here, and it's going to be a lot of tactical reshuffling. Now, for those of you wondering how these terrain pieces over here are going to work, as soon as we enter this complex, we'll remove the lovely 3D printed tops here to reveal what's beneath them. There may be some secret surprises in there too. And it will uncover, hopefully, where the objectives are as well. Now, these are line of sight blocking and obscuring terrain pieces, so armies will be able to hide behind them, but only infantry will be able to move directly through them, into them, and be able to capture stuff in there. If you are a mounted character, you will be able to drive in style if your base fits perfectly, as demonstrated here with a shield captain.
Oh no, open up!
Indeed, but vehicles of any bigger size than that will not be able to get through. So you'll have to use your infantry well and protect them like they are precious.
And don't be a knight player.
Yeah, basically don't be a knight player. This is may highlight some issues with this, and there might need to be some rules rewrites, but still, that is the truth of things. So this is what we're playing on, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now let's go see what we're playing with. So, Beanius Maximus, tell us what you're bringing to the table today.
Today I am bringing the Lions of the Emperor Detachment, which means that as long as they're not within 6 inches of each other, they get a +1 to hit and a +1 to wound.
Very cool.
It's very simple to remember and is just very, very stabby.
Yep.
And in the front I have 2 captains, shield captains if you will, on the Dawn Eagle jet bike here, who has the Procedius enhancement, which gives him lone operative and stealth.
Nice.
So it means he can just run around and be a one-man wrecking machine with his lancy weapon.
Cool.
Which is very nice. And then on his right we have a shield captain in Alaris Terminator armor, who has the Adem Immortis spear, which means that it's strength 10 -3, 3 damage.
Cool.
And he's got like some crazy like res rules and stuff like that. So he's pretty nice, you know.
Very nice.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, he can, oh that's it, once per battle at the start of any phase he can use this ability. If he does, until the end of the phase, each time an attack is allocated to him, change the damage to 1.
Ooh, that's really good.
So yeah, you could las cannon him all day. He's just like, nah, it's alright man, I love it. Then, back here,
okay, yeah.
we have a 4-man squad of Wardens with the banner, which gives them a bit more OC. They are very good. They're not optimal today because they don't have a character with them.
Yeah.
But if we were running a bigger faction here, I would give them a Blade Champ, and they become an absolute unbelievable blender.
Cool.
And they have a 4-up feel no pain to everything once per game.
Nice.
Behind there we have the regular Custodian Guard, who have just gone down 10 points.
Nice.
Which is really nice, and they are, again, just a very good blender unit. On the right, I have some Sisters of Silence.
Ooh, first time on the channel, these ones.
Yes, as prosecutors, and you don't have any weird boys, but if you did, they get like a 3-up feel no pain to more
so
like
good.
Psychic stuff, and they're quite good, but they're great for sitting on an objective and just forgetting about them.
Cool.
Because they've got power armor, so they're reasonably durable for 40 points. You know, 10
very good.
Yeah, yes, it's 10 points a lady, and they are very helpful. Now behind them we have 2 Alaris Custodian Terminators. who will just be smashing around, beating things up, and generally being cool.
Fair enough.
I would love to have 4 of them, because then you could do an ability called Unleash the Lions, which splits them into a 4-man individual members, which is super, super thematic and cool.
Nice.
But alas, I don't only have the 3 of them in total. And then some Virtus Praetors, the bike chaps here as well, just to round out the list.
Cool.
And I believe the list is 995.
Ooh, mine is 1,000 points on the nose. Unfortunately, you will lose,
I'm
my
going
friend. But that's Beanie's list there, so let's go and see what I'm bringing to the table. So here we are with my Orks, and I am bringing a War Horde today because of the fact I have not run this since the Index cards, and I like the idea of just having sustained hits 1. I would love it if it was lethal hits against what I'm facing today, but beggars cannot be choosers. However, I did get to choose 3 characters here to lead my forces, 2 war bosses and boss Snickrot over here, who is going to be partnering with the Commandos and their new rule to split into 2 5-man squads. He also got a 20-point decrease as well, which means that I was able to squeeze in another set of Death Copters at the back. So I've got 2 squads over there. Actually, no, I've paired them up into one squad of 6, because I want to fly down and destroy everything with tons of rocket fire, which is very, very silly indeed. I've got 2 squads of 10 boys over here, both led by a boss knob with a with the the chopper, big chopper. Don't know why I forgot the word big then, but I did. And over here,
it eludes me.
I know, right? And the 2 war bosses that I've got here, both have got enhancements. One's got Follow Me Lads, which adds 2 inches to the movement of all of the boys that's with him, which is fantastic to have boys running around on.
7-inch move.
It's not bad at all. They're actually 8 now because they moved up to 6 inches on the old sloggy foot thing, so that's pretty rapid indeed.
Yeah, you're
and
older.
The other guy over here has got the Head Whoppers Kill Chopper, which means that his big chopper, or Power Claw I think I've given him, has got devastating wounds, which is very nice indeed. I've got a unit of Grots over here, never leave home without them because of the CP farming, and I've got 2 trucks to pile all of these horrors into and scream about the board. Now, there is actually a secondary reason that I brought these, and that's because I'm really, really hoping that I roll a 6 when Beanie inevitably destroys them, because if it does, I get to use the amazingly named Careen, which means that for 1 CP, I can make a normal move, then I deploy, and then I explode, which is fantastic.
I like that.
Indeed, it is. But there we go, that is 1,000 points on the nose. Now let's see if there is worth the points as we get into battle. So here we are after deployment, and as you can see, we've already started to begin exploring the weird confines of the strange facility. I have put down one of my commando boys here inside the facility, getting a bit of cover, and then hopefully going to be moving out onto the main objective over here. I put some grots over onto this objective, and I'm supported by the boy-laden trucks that are over here, ready to scream out and cause all sorts of carnage. Snickrot over here is ready to stealth forward and try his best to take on the alarming amount of gold-plated wonders that are right in front of him. Does he feel confident? No. Does he think that he's going to live past turn 1? No, but still, he's gonna die trying. Up in the sky, I've got my Death Copters that are ready to fall down and unleash hell when the time arises. But Beanie's been a bit more aggressive with his deployment, because all of his boys are on the field apart from the Terminators that are floating about in the ether. You've got the Sisters of Silence capturing that objective for him straight away. He's got some Wardens, is that correct, that are hiding behind this wall over here, ready to push forward.
Guardians, Wardens.
These are Wardens. And then we've got the 2 jet bikes and the Captain that are going to scream out into the arid desert area over here and possibly go head on with these boys in the truck over here. But only time will tell, because now it is time to roll off to decide not only who will get turn 1 priority, but who will decide which is the alpha objective. The other person will decide what the omega objective is. So let's roll on camera for this old Beanie boy. I get a cool, spinning 1 classic 4. So you get to decide which of these 3 that is in play is the alpha objective, and I will choose the omega.
Alpha.
So that will disappear after turn 3, or the beginning of battle round 3. I'm going to choose... I think that we have to fight in the middle.
Well, that's what I wanted, but I definitely didn't want my home field one to bugger off.
So that will disappear at the beginning of turn 4, and then this will be all that remains. So we'll be battling it out in the centre, which is kind of what we both want. We love a scrap, so bring it on. So Beanie will be taking turn 1 as we go into the beginning of the battle.
Yay!
So here we are. Beanie has finished his movement and he's about to tell us what he's done and why.
So, I couldn't get any first turn charges, so I did a fair bit of advancing.
True that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't advance him.
Do it now, on camera, for a cool 3. That means you've got 1, 2, and 3. Amazing.
Okay, so he's going to shuffle forward a little bit, just because he's ballsy.
And the reason that we're doing this is because we looked at the point scoring for this, and you will get the second turn onward, for each one you control, you'll get 5 points. Then after the alpha objective, which is this one, will disappear, they're going to be worth 8 points in turn 4, and in turn 5, at the end of all things, this one here will be worth 15 points.
Woo.
So get to the middle. Get to the middle, my friend.
Yeah, basically get to the middle, be a baller. So yeah, they advance for 1 inch,
Yep.
they advance for 2 inch,
Yep.
and he advanced for 3.
Yep.
I didn't bother advancing these guys because I'm quite happy for them to kind of slow ball their way into the game.
Yeah, I feel like because you kind of want to draw me out into the open and then get a devastating lance-infused charge on, that's probably the smart play.
And they've all got salvo launchers, so they're all like damage D6 missile
Really?
launchers on each of them.
Christ. Okay,
So they can do a little bit of the business.
You may be hearing the sound of beep, beep, beep as I reverse this guy out of there because that is horrendous, my friend.
It's what you needed to hear and
Yep.
what you needed to know.
Okay, so speaking of no, let's see how many shots you get off against my boys, because I'm imagining these guys here, you say that they can have the assault keyword.
Yeah, so
correct?
pretty much anyone that's got a spear has the assault keyword.
Very cool. So I'm assuming that they're going to shoot at the only visible target, which is Snickrot and the boys.
Yes, so this squad are going to start off that shooting if they're within the range.
Ooh, let's see.
It's 24.
I would say that they've got to get in there.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
they're getting in there.
Cool, so they're going to be shooting, and I remember, because I'm a commando, I get benefits of cover, and I have stealth because of Snickrot as well.
And I negate stealth by
Damn
getting
you!
a +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
Damn you! Okay.
So they're going to go first because they get...
They are within 6 inches of this squad, is it?
But they are the other kind of unit.
Ah, I see. So you're basically trying to keep them 6 inches apart from each other to benefit from your detachment ability, but these do not count.
In fact, I will go and double check that quickly because
Sure.
I don't think...
So Beanie is able to use his ability because these do not count as part of the detachment. So you are shooting and hitting on 2s, I believe.
I am. So it's 8 shots hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Nice. We get 1 miss. Got a lot of 6s. If they did anything,
Yeah.
that would have been great. But
Now, what's the strength of these?
it's the strength 4 with a +1 to wound, so it'll be wounding on 4.
Yes, indeed it will.
Which is 3.
3 wounds, AP,
-1.
down to 0. So 3 4-ups for these boys here. And...
1 is dead.
not bad.
And now I'm going to use their once per game ability, Sentinel Storm, to double fire.
To do it again.
And that's why I started with these ones.
Yes.
Because unfortunately, the stances that they get only apply in close combat.
Got ya.
So 4s, 1.
1.
That was a really good roll.
Coming in hot. Oh, that's another guy dead.
So 2 commandos dead.
That's not bad. Good start, good start.
So going on to them. 2,
Yes.
4, 6, 8. They have the same weapons,
Sure thing.
so it'll be the
Hitting
same.
on 2s.
Hitting on 2s. There's the 4 ones.
Oof, indeed. Hey, it happens, man.
And now 4s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds coming in. Let's see if I can make either one of these. I make 1, I fail 1, so another boy is dead.
And now him shooting into them as well.
Yes.
Just checking what he's got. Well, I know he's got a Guardian Spear, but I don't know if his grenade launcher is also assault. It is not.
So it's just the Guardian Spear.
Yeah, so
coming
with 2
in.
shots, hitting again on 2s.
Is it rapid fire?
No.
Okay.
So 1 hit,
Classic.
force the wound.
A big woundio. And a save for me, my friend.
Well, that
No.
went pretty well for you.
I'm happy to have 3 boys and Snickrot remaining, because obviously getting close with them is what I want to do. But is that all of your shooting?
Pretty much, man. That's my turn.
Wellity. I guess it's time for me to enter my turn 1. So here we are after my movement, and with a whole get on, I decided to move up around the corner here, even though it would definitely have been wiser for me to retreat back around here and avoid the Dawn jet bikes over here. I've decided to go up here and just tempt Beanie into a little tempting target. Maybe he wants some. The Grots failed to get me another CP. Boo on them, but they are holding the objective, so that is fine. I guess that's okay. Over here, the commandos moved up through the corridor in order to be able to get all of their special weapons lined up against this bad boy over here, because they can fire everything and so can the remainder of Snickrot's group over here, who paid 1 CP for Here We Go, who's going to make that charge a lot easier, or if he dies for some reason, I'll be able to charge into this squad here at +2, which is fantastic. But first, he's ended his move, and now he's going to throw his Bomb Grot straight in front of him here. So, Bomb Grot does a cool, I think that's D3 wounds there. I'll double check and roll again. Ah, for a cool 1 wound there. Boo earns, but still, the damage is starting, friends. So we're going over here now to the squad, who's going to light him up with the burner, the rocket launcher, and the custom shooter. Yes, because it's on this boy over here, who's going to be within 12 inches, so D6 auto-hitting shots into him for a classic 2. Now, I am a cool strength 4. You are toughness higher than that. It is 2 wounds, though.
Yeah, no minus.
No minus.
So
no
2
minus.
ups.
Ooh, just testing the waters. The rocket's coming in for 3 shots. Hits on 5s, as per usual.
I thought that was the hit.
I wish it was. There's 2 hits. Strength 9.
3 wounds.
Ooh, come on, mate. Come on, mate. 2 wounds at minus. This is going to take you to your invulnerable.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 damage. Oh, it begins. It begins. Then it's the custom shooter. 5s. Misses. And then it is 1 pistol that is definitely out of range over here, so nothing on that squad. Good start.
So I am now paying for Swift as the Eagle.
Yes.
So I can now make a normal move of up to D6. So make a normal move.
Cool.
So I can just move 5.
You have to roll, doesn't it? Of up to D6? Or is it just make a normal move?
Of up to D6.
Yes, you roll your D6 and then, yep.
Okay, so that's cost me a CP.
It has indeed, and he's going to move a cool 1.
I'm going to spend a CP to re-roll that.
The 2!
Yes!
Yes.
Well, that was the
Come
whole...
to Butthead.
That was the whole plan gone.
Ah, yes, yes. Come to Butthead.
Should I move away?
I mean, it's going to negate the +2 that I've got to my charges, so... Yes. And then I am going to be still within range to use the grenade stratagem here to try and finish the job, because all of the commandos are going to throw their little grenades. It's 6 dice, isn't it? 6 dice. Looking for 4 ups. He's got 3 through. That is him dead. Yep. Yes. That's why they're sneaky, man. They got tactics and they are very sneaky. And that
wasn't tactics, that was mortal wound.
Hey, listen, man. You should never leave home without mortal wound protection. The sisters have taught you this. But that is the end of the shooting over here. Any piddling other shots, I'll fire into this and be back with the results.
Sorry, I didn't use strategic mastery.
What does that do? Oh, you get it for free. Cool. Right, I'll see if any piddling shots go through against these boys here. Okay, so Snickrot over here is going to declare a charge against these boys there. Now, it's an 8-inch charge because I played for Here We Go. I get to do this on a 6. Let's see if he's got the gumption to make it in. He does on an 8. So he's going to be flying high straight into these guys over here. Okay, so Snickrot is going in against these guys here, and he's using his Mork's Teeth, which is going to be hitting on 2s and exploding on 6s. I get 3 explosions, which is pretty dang nice to replace the 1 that I missed there. Now, this is strength 6, you are toughness 5, correct?
Toughness 6.
Oh, it's toughness 6, so it'll be 4s, but it's twin linked, so I'll be re-rolling. Buddy. Cool, so I'm looking at a wicked 5 at -1, 2 damage a pop here.
Okay, so just to let the people at home know, I've played Living Fortress, so I have a 4 up, feel no pain to all damage
Against
here.
everything.
Okay, so this will be 3s.
Only the 1, so it's only 2 damage as well. Okay, 2, 4 ups.
No damage.
No damage there. So it's down to the boys to see if they can get their choppers through that tough armor. So the boys actually managed to do more damage than Snickrot, showing the war boss up there, because they managed to do 2 wounds against them that even the 4 at Feel No Pains could not save. But, unfortunately for me, Beanie is now about to consolidate and start bashing me with what appears to be a very large gold standard.
It is a very large gold standard, you are correct.
But it's not the biggest standard now, is it? Because they've just, as of the time recording this, Manius Calgar and his Vectrix Guard just got an update, and that is the biggest banner.
It is. It's glorious, and it's good to see the Ultramarines got their equal attention cake.
Yes, and I love the fact that it's definitely not overcompensating for anything.
Yeah.
So all of the attacks back into the boys. We'll be back with the saves, if any. So let's actually get down here and see what's happening. So I've lost 2 boys already because Beanie's got -2 on his attack, so no save for my boys there. But Snickrot does have a 5-up invulnerable, and I bet you think to yourself, oh, maybe I'll just jam this out. I got 16 saves to make, brother. Okay, let's see if I can make 16 5-ups.
No.
Oh, surprisingly, Bean, I just didn't make it. I was just shy, though, by
You
about...
didn't even make a very good effort.
Not even, no. He just went in and was like, nah, nah, bye, whoosh, and disappears. They have claimed his skull. But I feel like he got a worthy trade-off there against the captain or the... What was his name? Yep, fair enough.
Yep.
So it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But that is the end of my turn. So going into Beanie's turn 2, at the very beginning, he's going to score 5 points over here for holding onto this objective, which is very nice indeed. And we both get a command point. Hooray. So my friends, here we are, turn 2 is done and dusted with turns of the movement because Beanie has made a big advance and a big play for the midboard over here, moving up his wardens and also his guardians over here, claiming this objective. And on this side of the board, we've got the jet bikes that have screamed forward and they're probably going to be able to support over here. But the captain, who is a lone wolf, has decided to go around and he is within 10 inches a charge of the truck over here. And you know what? We've seen it happen before. It will probably happen again today. But first, let's move into the shooting phase. Now, what are you planning on doing, my friend?
These guys are going to shoot your...
The commandos inside here. Okay, okay. So it's going to be all of the guardian spears again. 2 shots a boy. Hitting on 2s, I imagine.
Or should I shoot the truck?
You can shoot the truck. How much damage is it? 1?
2 damage a pop.
Oh, the truck has got, I believe it's like 10 wounds, so it's potentially doable.
Yeah, it's not that. It says that you'll take the guy from the front and make my charge impossible.
Oh, that is I didn't even think about that, but yes, thank you for reminding me.
You're not going to take the guy at the back, Ian.
No, definitely.
So I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards for the long bomb charge, and I'm going to shoot the truck.
Cool. Okay.
So 2s.
Classic. And then I'm toughness. What strength are you?
So these guns are only strength 4 with a +1 to wounds.
Cool. So I will be toughness more than that. I don't know if I'm toughness 9.
I think you might be 8.
It feels like it's ramshackle enough to actually be less than that, doesn't it? So let me just double check for you right now. It is toughness 8.
Yeah. So it'll be
6s down to 5s.
Yeah.
Ooh, nicely
2.
done, mate.
-1.
-1. I don't think I can take cover from that. So 5s. Neither made. 4 damage taken in total.
Something.
A hefty start, my friend. Very nice indeed. So, all their shooting done. Glorious. Lovely.
Yes.
These guys over here.
They, if they are in range, are going to shoot the truck.
How dare you? You can... Oh, he's shooting over there. That is a real snide move, and I don't use the word snide nearly enough.
He doesn't. I can vouch for that.
You snide.
You crumb.
You made me bleed my own blood. Whoa! Okay, and then 5s again. Because they all get the +1 to wound. That was pretty healthy.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 -1.
-1, so that's going to be 4 5s. I made one of them, so that's 6 damage that he's taken. Woo! I'll put a little counter here. I believe they have 10 wounds, but I'll double check this after you've got your next shooting done.
Okay, so the 2 salvo launchers.
Pachoo, Barney McGrew over here.
Yes.
I'm assuming that they are also going into the truck.
They will also be going into the truck.
Interesting, interesting. Like it, love it, hate it.
Yeah, I guess the problem here is that you're going to put the guys behind it.
No, I will be a very, very nice boy and put them there because I want to make a charge as easy as possible for myself later on.
It's, yeah, in fairness, that's true. So the salvo launcher is 2 shots hitting on 2s.
Nice. Oh, big hitters. Do the 6s do anything?
Sadly, no. But it is strength 10 with a +1 to wound. So it's going to be wounded on 2s, and it's twin linked.
Hell yeah. Hell nah? Hell yeah. Okay, AP lots.
AP 3.
So 6 up invulnerable save. Neither made, obviously, so D6.
2d6 +2.
Ooh, I think he's dead no matter what. Yes, he's very dead. Now, this is what we're really hoping for. The 6.
Not the 6.
Come on, 6. Damn you!
The opposite of the 6.
Implosion!
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that the truck has been destroyed over here. Let's see what the fallout is. Wellity, wellity, wellity. It looks like the truck has claimed the life of one of our Ork members over here, but we're still fighting fit. However, the captain has yet to shoot. So what's he going to do?
He's going to shoot them in the face.
How dare he?
2.
It's a 6.
2. Re-rolling.
It's a 4.
-3.
No save, brother.
And
He's only... Oh, I was about to say, he's only just dead. And surprisingly, I'm going to make that charge even harder for you over here.
I don't think I can make a charge now that you've done that.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so that is the end of your shooting.
Yes.
And I think that's the end of your charging, unless you want to come over here and face the beast.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So measure me up with a patching trowel, and let's see what you've got to do to get in against my commandos over here. Ooh, it's a tasty...
8?
Yeah, tasty 8. Tasty 8, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if he's got the gumption, boys. He do not have the gumption.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh. He doesn't.
Oh, I rolled the same number. Damn you.
So that is the end of the charge phase over here. Minimal damage, but maximum emotional damage. You know what I mean? I feel pretty upset about the truck going. So I guess I'll have to bring down the Deathcopters as we go into my turn 2.
Oh, it's the end of my game.
What a shame. Well, gentlemen, it's turn 2, and as you can see by all of the green boys that are very close to Beanie's golden lads, I've declared a what? Tim Allen style, because I believe that I'm about to Toy Story his ass back to the Middle Ages. And by that I mean I'm going to pull his string. I don't know. I had nowhere to go other than writing myself into a metaphor corner with that one. So
I liked it. I liked how you kept digging.
Yeah, I'll find gold eventually, or I'll drown myself in precious crude oil. So we have moved over here, because this guy has to follow me, lads. Yes, Bruno, I know it's unfair sometimes. I have deployed them from the truck. He has follow me, lads, so he has +2 to his movements, and so they are right on the doorstep 1 inch away from these guys here. An unfailable charge even for me. The commandos also got a less impressive cool 1 advance here, but they are ready to go onto the objective here, and they are supported by the air squadron, including the Ghost of Mork. Ooh, he's so scary and definitely totally painted.
Yes, I see that. I was convinced.
He's so convinced. These guys here have arrived, and they are going to light up everything with their copter rockets. Remember, it's D3 shots per boy, twin-linked, -3 damage. It is.
Why is it so much?
Firing thunder hammers as well. And do you know how much 3 of them cost, Bean? 80 points. They are dirt cheap.
And you say Thunderhammers. Thunderhammers are -2 damage
yeah,
these days.
They're actually better than that. And over here, I've got the Warboss with Head Whopper's Kill Chopper, who's going in 1-on-1. Well, 1-on-9 technically, with the captain on a jet bike over here, because even though I may not be able to crump him in combat, I may just be able to slow him down enough to buy my boys some time. So that was all the movement, and unfortunately I'm going to be a right cad because I have some grenade stratagems that I need to use. I have to. It's the only way to get through all of the armor. So I'm going to be doing it with the commandos into the Guardians over here. So it's 1 CP for that. The Grots lovingly gave me an extra CP, so it's a free grenade strat. 6 dice, looking for 4s. That is a cool 4 mortal wounds right there. Not bad at all. One of the Guardians slumps down. Now, for the record, I'm going to do all of the shooting with all of the piddly bits that I've got here, including the big shooter on the truck, and we'll be back for the big main course, which is these guys, and they're going to go into the jet bikes at the back over here. Be right back.
Do that.
I can't, though. I can't shoot him. I would love to shoot him, but I can't. Okay, so I've done all the firing over here. I did actually manage to pick off a Warden over here.
Loincloths means Warden.
Yeah, okay. Loin, that's how I remember it, clearly.
Yeah.
So, it's got,
poetry.
So I managed to kill 1 Warden over here. Guardian still completely fine and no damage over here because they cannot fire their pistols because they advanced up over there. But here is the main course. We are firing all of the copter rockets straight into these jet bikes here. Now this is 6 D3 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shots I will get. Hitting on 5s though, but with twin linked. We'll be back with the saves. Okay, so Beanie has 4 saves to make at minus whatever, so it's onto his invulnerables, 3 damage a pop. Damn it, he made all of them. Ooh,
yeah!
That is.
And now I'm going to play for that movement shenanigan again.
Damn it, because they might be able to get into combat against my boys over here. With a 3, thankfully.
Oh, they were so close yet so far.
Okay, cool, but they can move in or away from danger. But damn it, the copter rockets here did not hit home. That is a real shame.
Yeah, no, I really pumped up the jam on that one.
Dang it, I really needed them to be dead. But still, it is time to go into my charge phase, and unsurprisingly, it's going to be these guys into this squad. It's going to be the commandos and the death copters, potentially going into them to just try and muscle them off the objective over there, and these guys going into the captain, El Capitan, over here to try and take him down. So we're back with the charges. So over in combat land, I've decided to fight over here with the boys going up first. They were hitting pretty gosh dang hard going in. So Beanie has 12 saves to make at -1. But before the combat even begun, he popped off using Strategic Mastery, an ability which means that on a 2-up, if he does die, he will get to make all of his attacks.
Yeah, so Defiant to the last. It normally happens on a 4-up, but because he's a character, it happens on a 2-up.
So these are coming in at 3s with the choppers first.
Okay, so he takes 1, 2, 3... 4 wounds.
Not bad. Start from the boys there. And then I've got a Power Claw and then the mighty War Boss himself. So the Power Claw managed to get 2 wounds through. Let's see if Beanie saves them on 4s. Ooh, 1 goes through. That's 2 damage. He's down to 1 wound remaining. Will the mighty War Boss be able to do it? In this,
8 attacks?
8 attacks. He adds 4 to his profile. So I might as well roll this on camera. 5, 6, 7... 8 with his mighty Power Claw, and he's got Head Whoppers, Kill Choppers, so 6s are devastating as well, which is very nice indeed. So, ooh, that's a nice selection there. I think because he adds +1 to his own hit rolls while he's leading, that's all hits and 2 into the pot as well.
Oh, good.
Lovely.
Easy.
So now he just needs 1 6 to crush his head. Crush his head. Crush his head.
And does he come back to life ready to fight? You know how much I like these guys?
Oh, yeah. I did see the 1 for a split second. So even though in the mighty death grip that he's got with his Power Claw, the captain swings wildly with his spear and he's getting his full 7 attacks.
6 attacks.
6 attacks back at the boys and the War Boss. Now, I'm assuming he gets no minuses or anything like that, so it's going to be hitting on 2s and all of that jazz as well.
So, your War Boss, what's his invulnerable?
He's got a 5-up invulnerable.
How many wounds has he got?
6, I want to say.
Okay, I'm going to spend a CP on Peerless Warrior so I get precision.
Mwah, beautiful. I love it. So even going down, he is getting to make his attacks here.
And I'm going to go with the... what's his toughness?
He is toughness 5, and he's got 6 wounds. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so I'm going to go with sustained hits
That
here.
makes sense, yeah. Ooh, he's got 2 sustained back in.
And now 2s to wound.
2s to wound because of the just how strong he is. Oh, they're all going through. So this is going to be how many?
So how many wounds did you say he had?
He's got 6.
So I do them 3 at a time.
Okay, because they're 2 damage a pop, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So these are on 5s. Oh, he's made 2. He's taken... I'm up at 4 wounds left. He's down to 4 wounds.
You've got another 5 to get through.
Oh, damn it. This is going to suck. Come on, mate. Spirit of Morkor Gork. Oh,
he's dead.
He's dead. No.
So, and now 2 more saves at -2, so they'll have 5-up saves, don't they?
War saves. Neither,
and 2
mate.
more dead.
Damn. But the War Boss is dead, but he has taken down the Shield Captain with him. A fair trade once more, it seems.
I thought that was... Oh,
sorry about that.
Ooh, I thought that was a pretty good move to try and just get rid of the guy with the horror claw.
That is definitely great. But unfortunately, the Painy season is not over, because it is now time for the Commandos and this squad to fight against their foes. So, just to give you a bit of an update, over here the Commandos managed to nail off 1 of the Guardians here, but they did not manage to finish the squad. Even though they have the numbers, that's going to change when Beanie fights back. But over here, we took out 1 of the Wardens straight away with the big War Boss, and now everyone else has put their choppers in, and Beanie has a cool 18 saves of 3-up just from the choppers alone. That was a great save.
2... One of them is dead.
So 1 of them is dead. We've got the big chopper, the Power Claw to go, and that is it. All of their attacks just bouncing off the armor there. You'll love to see it. Okay, so I put 1 back in.
Yep.
And now it's going to be 3s. It's a 2-wounder on 4 ups now to see if you can keep your final guy alive.
He's alive on 1 wound.
I love it.
And they're all going to fight back.
I love it. It's going to be great. So, now it is time for the fight back. And where do you want to go? With the singular guy over here to warm yourself up?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get this on camera.
So you can give himself sustained hits.
Ooh. That was lovely.
6.
Strength off.
So 7 with a +1 to wounds.
Yep, so it's going to be 2s, yeah.
Okay, so it's 5 wounds at -2.
5 ups to make for the power of the war. I make 1, but 4 guys die in response. That was incredible. So that is 4 guys done, and that is end of the combat over here. Now, here's what we're going to do. Because of the fact that these guys have how many attacks again?
That'll be 10.
So 10 attacks coming in. They're going to be hitting on 2s. They're going to be wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay just because I feel like I've got to try and mitigate some of the +1 to the -1 damage you can do here. This is a -1 to wound me, hard as nails. Feel like that may help.
I'll be wounded on 3s instead.
Yeah, that may help.
So again, sustained hits.
Sure thing. Ooh, so very nice.
Puts that back in.
Very nice indeed.
Okay, and now, so it'll be 3s to wound.
It will indeed. It did pay off, to be fair.
Yeah, loads. So 4 wounds,
so
-2.
-2, so be onto their war saves. He makes 1, but 3 guys die. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep more boys within objective control.
Yeah, so I'm going to consolidate up on as close to the objective as I can.
That is absolutely fair. So I definitely think that you're taking that from me.
They're only 1, aren't they? And these are 2.
So. Yeah. So you're going to have that objective. Damn it! If only the Death Copters had made their way in to plug the gaps. But still, a good round of combat overall. So that is the end of my turn. Beanie's got some forces left over here, and he's got some Terminators in the sky ready to drop, but I need that central objective, because at the beginning of his turn 3, my objective over here will have gone, so I would have scored 5 at the beginning of my turn there, but that's all I will score, and Beanie is now going to score 8 per objective that you hold, so that is a cool 16 VP for that.
It is.
Not bad at all. So let's move into his turn 3
Oh,
proper.
no. So 2nd and 3rd is still 5.
Oh, okay, so it's 10 VP in total for holding that.
Yes.
Not bad. So, here we are. Beanie's turn 3 movement is over, and there's been a lot of shenanigans going on because he flew over my Death Copters over here, dropping bombs and doing middle fingers at me. Very rude indeed.
It was class.
And it caused me to lose 4 mortal wounds, so I lost a guy, which is very annoying. But I did fire Overwatch as he passed towards me, and I managed to take this bite down here to 2 wounds, which is
that was nice.
Pretty damn good, I thought. He's fallen back out of combat with these guys over here because they can fall back, shoot and charge.
Using the stratagem, manoeuvre and fire.
Yes, that's correct. And the Terminators have dropped down as well because they now have a 9-inch charge against the centre board. They can support over here as well. And they're just a big menacing threat right there that I've got to deal with. However, unfortunately, this guy here failed his battle shock, which means that he is going to be stuck in combat and he's going to take his bloomin' lumps.
I love failing battle shock.
It's the best. So, what do you want to do in your shooting phase then, Beanie Boy?
2 salvo launchers.
That makes a lot of sense. So we are going to be firing into the Death Copters over here for...
Hitting on 2s.
Hell yeah.
Wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1. Re-rolling.
What strength are they again?
10, with a +1 to wound.
That is it. Let me just double check, because I don't know if they are... They may be one of those rare cases where I just have a higher toughness than I think I do. And I'm vamping, because I definitely... They are toughness 6, so that will be 3s.
With a +1 to wound, that would be 2s.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, exactly the same situation.
There we go. -3.
So onto the 5-up. Invulnerables. He makes 1, fails 1.
D6 +1.
He
For
kills
5.
one
Another
of
is
them.
dead.
Damn you over there.
I needed to see.
Indeed.
So now the Guardian Spears from these guys are going to shoot into these guys.
Okay, so firing across the board over onto the war boss, and his... Oh, he's dead. Actually, they're just the boys.
Yeah, so 2s.
Nice.
And then his 4s with a +1 to wound.
So 3s. Okay, so 2 wounds.
-1.
Will I get cover for being on that objective?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So that's a cool... That doesn't matter anyway, because there are 5 of them vulnerable. So...
2 dead.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
Furthest ones away?
Yes, please.
The guys who are laying down on the
They're
job.
just having a sleep, man. They're fine. They
They
know
are
what they're doing.
very top heavy, aren't they, the old baby bases?
I know. So that's all the shooting from those guys done. But what about the Terminators?
So the Terminators are going to...
Do they have better guns than the rest of them?
Slightly.
Better AP?
No.
Oh.
No, again, it's... They're more... They're
just
cool.
there. They're just there having a good old time.
They're cool. That's cute.
Yeah.
I just play by myself.
Oh, they're firing down there too.
So they are within, so only one of them's in range there.
Sure.
So I'm going to put all of their firepower up here because it should be within 18.
Yeah, that makes sense. Get them straight into the death copters.
So I'm going to do the ballistus grenade launchers into them first.
Okay, that sounds pretty gnarly.
So it's D6, 2D6.
Nasty.
For the big old 4.
Cool.
Hitting on 2s.
And strength off?
So it's 4 with a +1 to wounds, so it'll be 4s.
Yes, it will be. Okay,
1 wound.
AP?
-1.
Damn you! Damn you. How much damage?
Take that wound.
I will indeedy do. So that's down to 3.
And now 4 shots from the spears.
Nice.
And this is strength 4. Again, it'll be force wound.
Yes, it will be.
3 wounds.
Good conversion there.
Yeah, so -1.
Ooh, only one more wound.
So 2 damage.
So he's down to 1 wound over there. So I've got 4 death copters remaining before we go into the fight phase, which probably will change things considerably.
Yes. Start with that charge phase.
Charge phase, 9-inch charge into the commandos over here. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been very good.
I haven't got a CP, so.
So what about the nearly unfailable charge over here? Oh, they did not fail it. What a
and they got the
surprise.
9.
Yeah, they actually needed. And is there any other charges?
Yeah, the Guardians in the middle are going to charge back in against the Commandos.
Of course, yes. So they can't really fail that either. So, 2 huge charges made over here. Pretty gnarly indeed.
Do you have enough to interrupt? I don't think
I only have one CP, so no. So here we are after the combat on both sides. Beanie has eliminated my commandos with absolute gusto. I destroyed his loiny-woiny cloth over here with the Warden, and he has eliminated most of my death copters who, even though they fought back valiantly, did not manage to do any wounds in return, losing 4 of their number in the process. I did pay 1 CP for hard as nails, which managed to keep me alive a little bit longer in the mix of things. So that is all of the fighting over there. It's a lot to play for as I go into my turn 3, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do it because the war is subsided now. I am back down to my base orkiness, so I'm going to have to think, and that is not their strong suit. Okay, so here we are. Turn 3 movement is over. It's all to play for. Being a bit risky here because everything's going for the mid board. Obviously, I lost that objective over here. Beanie's going to lose that one at the beginning of turn 4, so he won't be scoring that, but he is ahead on points, and I need to basically just get onto this objective and stay onto it because remember, I score at the end of the game because I went second. So, yeah, it's time to try and kill these guys here and block these guys from getting anywhere near me. These boys are battle shocked, so I cannot do anything like here we go to make the charge that is 8 inches any better for them. And the grots are even having to come into combat because I need to just gum up the works of these guys here. I know that they've got the fly keyword, but if I can somehow manage to take them down and do something to them, just to take away a full round of 7 attacks or whatever it is, that would be nice. That would be very nice. So now we go into the shooting phase, and I'm going to fire everything that I can pistol-wise into the Guardians that are on the center objective over here, and the big shooter and everything else that the truck has got is going to go into the Custodian, the Guardians.
They'll get cover, right? Because they're stood on a crater.
They should get cover, I think. Yeah, because I feel like I would need that later on. So yeah, I'll definitely say that that works. And these guys have to stay in combat because they're battle shocked as well. And they are blast with their weapons, which means that they cannot fire those glorious rockets anywhere. Boo earns. So we're back after the piddly shots. Okay, so after all the shooting there, I managed to take down 1 wound off the Guardians, but then Beanie played his reactive move strategy and rolled a 6 and has got them into combat here. And remember, defender fights first, so that means that I'm going to be taking a lot of hits in this upcoming fight phase. And it's pulled them out of range of these guys here, so they're going to have to do a longer bomb charge of 8-inch charges against the bikes, which I can't imagine will go that well for them. So, into the actual charge phase, because this is all it's come down to. And it's going to be a charge from the truck into the Terminators over here with the 1 CP hopefully going into tank shot because I've got to try and do something. Does he make it in? He doesn't even make it in, I don't think, unless that is a 4-inch gap there.
I'd say that's a 4-inch gap.
Let's double check. Oh no. Come on, truck. You need this. You need this.
You're underestimating 4 inches again, mate.
So he slams into the side there, which is fantastic. And 1 CP spent for the most interactive rule of them all.
So 8 dice.
8
wounding
dice.
on 5s.
So
Mortal
6,
wounds.
7,
Me, me,
8.
me.
Yeah, I know.
Blah, blah,
Have they
blah,
got
blah.
4 wounds apiece, I imagine?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Look at the 5s. I'll give you 1 mortal wound for the privilege. A little kiss. A little tap on the
kiss
head.
from a rose.
Indeed.
And remember, they re-roll the wound roll against vehicles.
Damn it! Gotta get that 6. Just explode for me, please. Then it's going to be a charge from the grots into the bikes, because why?
I don't think you can fail this one.
Let's just double check. 11. Didn't even. I needed that for this charge here, because these boys are also going to charge into the bikes as well, because why not? So they're looking for an 8. And they get an 8. That's lovely. So that's going to be them in and helping out against a pretty formidable foe over here. Ooh, and you don't have the CP to pay to interrupt though, do you?
No.
Cool. Right, so I'll do my charge fights first, and then you will fight over here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, things have taken a bit of a turn. The boys came in, and with the power claw, they managed to rip apart one of the bikes and also take the other down to 1 wound. So then it was time for the grots. All of their piddly little attacks have gone in, and I've got this many hits so far. I am looking for 6s to wound though. Will it happen to do 1 wound? Death by grots.
You could do it.
Death by grots! There's 2 wounds coming in. 2
You know what it
saves.
means.
Dramatic rolling. I saw the
Oh,
one.
me too.
Oh, damn it. They tried their best, but unfortunately, their best just wasn't good enough. Over to the truck to see if he can replicate even a modicum of their glory.
Brilliant! I get to fight back with him against the copters.
No, leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're just a boy. Okay, so the truck did not do like a significant amount of damage, but he did damage. He did a wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's happy with that. Unfortunately, though, it is now time for all the fight back from Beanie's far better units here. So, where are you going to kick things off?
Guardians in the middle.
Okay, 2
So,
Guardians.
10 attacks with. I'm going to give them sustained.
Makes a lot of sense. That's very nice.
1,
That's
2,
very nice.
4 sustained.
Oh, that's good. And then it's strength.
7 with a +1 to wound.
Yep, so 2s to wound. This could be a lot of damage here.
I didn't drop any.
Every single one goes through. How much am I looking at there?
9, 10, 14 at -2, so no save.
So there'll be how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of them taken out.
And then 7 for the war boss to deal with.
7 5-ups for the war boss. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs to make 2 of these to survive. Come on,
Well,
bud.
the 2 damage a pop.
Oh, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he is definitely dead.
Yes, I knew counter charge there was going to save me.
Oh, so
And then they
unfortunately-
all pile back on,
Yes, so they'll be on top of the objective over here as well. It's fine, we'll
being super smug.
like
Smug.
it, like it, like it. So that is going to be your fight back with the Terminators over here.
Well, I might do the bike.
Oh
now.
yeah, sure, because you've got the
against,
Deathcopters.
against the Deathcopters.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they're coming in.
Hitting on 2s again, so they are toughness 6. aren't
Yes,
they?
we found out they are toughness 6.
So
So
I'm going to go with sustained again anyway.
yeah, that makes sense.
It didn't matter. It's fine.
Now this was
So it would be strength 7 with a +1 to wound.
so
still
be,
2.
yeah, 2s. Okay,
Okay, so only 3 wounds.
3 wounds coming in. At
-2.
So 6s. 1 made.
So another one dead.
Yeah, that's okay.
I wasn't expecting any of them to be alive then, so...
So that means that they've still got 6 attacks left over here. I know that you've got your Terminators, but let me have this. Let me have my
of
time in
course.
the sun. So 6 attacks with the spinning blades coming in against the bike. Hit on 3. 6s are great, and they are great. Because that is going to be 2.
7.
And then it's going to be strength 5 though, so uphill rolling.
Yes.
3 wounds though, AP dash.
Time for dramatic rolling the second.
Oh, you're doing it to me on purpose now. Yes, there we go. The bike has crumpled.
And I don't have any CP to keep them alive.
Ooh, okay.
So you've finally taken out the bike.
You say that like it's a great thing, but unfortunately for me, it does mean that I'm going into your turn with all of my guys over here, and your guys still very capable of doing stuff.
And it's time for my...
It is the fight back now with the Terminators. How many attacks do they get?
So again, I think they get the same. They get 5 attacks.
If the truck can survive, then he's done his job. Because all he needs to do is just gum up the works a little bit longer.
So he's toughness 8.
He is indeed.
So I'm going to go with lethal hits
Because then it'll be much easier for him to
but
go
I
under.
get to re-roll the wound rolls anyway, so even so, I'm still going to be
lot of
getting
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Cool.
So 2s. No lethals.
Okay.
Which sucks.
But a lot of re-rolls here because your strength.
So it's going to be 7 with a +1 to wounds.
So
re-roll.
4s
So it's gonna be
re-rolling.
4s re-rolling.
Oh, it's a good thing you are. Okay, how many am I looking at there?
2, 4, 6 -2.
So that is going to put him onto 6 up invulnerable save, and they're 2 damage a pop, yeah?
Yes.
7 wounds remaining.
How have you got 7? You only had 6 before.
Regenerates 1 a turn.
Oh,
for
nice.
the Grot Riggers. Oh, he's so dead. Unfortunately.
Does he explode?
Come on, just do it for Papa, please. I would love you to take out one of them. Oh, unfortunately he does not. So the truck is out of action. The Terminators are freed up, and all that is left of the Orc forces is a smattering of bodies over here. There's probably about to get a lot smaller as we go into Beanie's turn 4. So at the beginning, that gets eliminated over there, and you score 8 VP for holding on to that centre objective. And now it's into his move phase. Okay, so Beanie has gone pretty heavy with his movement over here because unfortunately we have looked at the points and I cannot win because even if I take the centre objective, it's only worth 15 and Beanie is 18 points ahead. Boo earns, but I'm still going to bloody try. So it's going to be 5 shots from the prosecutors into the Orc boys over here. So let's see what they got.
So hitting on 3s.
Oh, me oh my.
And then it's going to be 5s to wound.
Not
2
bad,
wounds.
not bad.
No
AP. Okay, so 1 made, 1 failed.
So 1's dead.
That's a pretty good start.
They did something.
Ouch. Okay, next up.
The Custodian Terminators are going to put their shots also into the
To the boys.
boys.
Cool.
So it'll be 2d6 with the grenade launcher. For 4.
Classic. That was the 4 before as well.
It was. So 2s to wound. 2s to hit. So 3 hits. And then it'll be wounding on 4s.
Yes.
Okay, 3 wounds, -1.
-0 because it's going over a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah. Yeah.
2 dead.
2 dead. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. So 2 more bite the big one. Only the boss knob is left alive.
Okay, and now their Guardian Spears into the boss knob. Ooh, wow, they really did want to hit.
Rare miss there.
Okay, and now it's going to be forced to wound. 1 wound. Again, -1, but...
A 6. Gork smiles upon this.
He does.
But maybe not so much because these guys are right next to him.
Yeah, so they're going to shoot into him as
Fair
well.
enough.
So again, 2s. 3s.
Nice.
And then it's going to be 2 to wound. And now only just remembering they
can
have a built-in
re-roll.
reroll, so it'll be re-rolling 1s.
Nice.
Not as needed. No cover for you here, so,
Nope, so I think
3
that is
-1. So you'd have a 6-up
Yep,
save.
6-up save.
3
Let's
6-ups.
see if he
Easy.
can make it. 3 6-ups. What?
Whoa, you tried and it's
He
2 damage.
tried,
Though, so he is
unfortunately.
dead.
So he is out of there. That is that squad gone.
And now they're going to charge into that bike.
How dare you!
And they're
Definitely
just about.
Oh, that would have been so bad if they'd failed that one there. Okay, so we'll do this combat here, but I feel like unless I have a miracle that it's going to be basically a board wipe concede at that point there, because there's only grots remaining.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with sustained.
Yep, makes sense. Oh,
So, but 1, and then put another one in.
nicely done, mate.
Excellent. And now 2s to wound.
Yep.
With reroll 1s,
Oh my god.
of course.
Yeah, like with the +1 to wound and the rerolls on top of it, it's crazy.
Okay.
And then what's this, minus?
4, 5. So 11 wounds, -2.
11 6-up saves. Are you ready to see him? 2 damage a pop, yeah?
Yes, yes.
I tried, but unfortunately, he died. So that is the end of pretty much all of my Orc force. I think that the Grots at this point here, probably many turns ago actually, would have decided to...
And they could consolidate back onto the objective.
They would just be like, nah, you take it, man. It ain't worth it. So they're going to scurry away back over here while also yelling over at their mate. who's decided to conspire with the enemy over here. This is the real reason we lost, because he gave them all our secrets.
He did.
There we go. That has been the battle of 1,000 points of Orks versus 1,000 points of Custodes. Hope that you enjoyed that, and let us know what you thought of the mission, because obviously something similar to this with the same rules is going to be appearing at the Firestorm South Wales Centre next year, and it's going to be hosted by Crazy Doug, and we're going to be there too. We're going to be running live commentary for one of the tables, so you'll be able to see that live stream on the channel. I believe that it is in February.
It is February next year
as well. Links down in the description below. If you want to come and you're a UK gamer and you want to test your metal, then there are still tickets available for it.
You don't have to be from the UK if you fancy travelling all this way to see us yell nonsense.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a funny experience, because you'll come all this way to watch me and Beanie do shout our voices hoarse, trying to do commentary as it goes on
for 2 straight days.
Oh my god, it's going to be rough. But still, check it down in for the information down in the comment section down there as well. But big love, thank you very much for watching. If you want to follow us on the social medias, Beanie is over on Instagram at
Beanie40K.
and you can follow me over on Instagram and Blue Sky, where it's at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. But until then, my friends, we'll see you soon.
Bye.